Hello guys, and welcome to episode 43 of my Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires campaign, playing as a sister of Twilight, leading the Heralds of Ariel and the Wood Elves to world domination. Previously, we absolutely slaughtered a ton of lizards. If you missed that, it was great, so go back and check it out. But today, what we're going to be doing is starting by using Orion to take on Hagrief. We set this up last time, and I think what we're going to do is hit Reverto here, so that it pulls out the garrison, Drycha, and also we'll get Warhammer in the battle as well. Let's go and do that. Oh wow, we could actually auto-resolve it, that's crazy, I did not expect that. Pyrrhic victory, medium casualties, killing like 3 armies. The auto-resolve value of Orion and the Sisters of the Thorn must be crazy high. Maybe it's just because Sisters of the Thorn are like tier 3 units. I would guess that's the case. Also the Wild Riders are tier 3. So yeah, this is a pretty stacked army for the auto-resolve. We will of course play it out, as I don't really want to lose too many soldiers, just in case we have to continue to push forwards after this and bump into another big army of the Dark Elves. Okay, so it looks like they're going to deploy on the left. Is that with... That's with both the armies. The single hero is coming in on the right. Okay. This should actually be fine. If we keep them together, we can get some decent magic on them for sure. Why is that moving? I think it's just where the War Hydra is like jumping left and right. Okay, what we can do is just get our Sister of the Thorn to hit them on the flank a little bit. We'll just otherwise have all our cav to one side, but I think the best thing for us to do is just have our heroes going first, and then basically back ourselves up when we need to. Alright, let's head forwards, get these on the flank with the cav and the ranged units. I like that Drycha is just charging in. Probably shouldn't charge into Blackguard, honestly. We'll charge into the Bleak Swords. Ooh, need to be careful about that. Let's not get Ariel killed. Alright, in we go. What we're going to do is drop down Dwellers below. I might not do it just yet. I'm going to do the Hawk's Talon over there. And we'll do an upgraded, oh yeah, upgraded Dwellers below. That'll be fun. See if we can take out the Cold One Chariots. Be a good target for our ranged forces. Oh, look at the damage. It's beautiful. They have no chance. Alright, we're going to do a Soul Stealer on top of this, because she needs a little bit of regen. And then we're going to go attack the Dark Shards there. Get some good damage on the Cold One Chariots. And then they start his route. Let's do good old Hounds of Orion. I could also drop the buffs actually from the Sisters of the Thorn onto my heroes. That's not a terrible idea. Like particularly Drycha there, for example. Oh, Burning Head. Avoid that, boys and girls. Alright, here comes the second army. Let's just move forwards a little bit so that we can at least kill the Reaper Bolt Throwers. And if I can go deep here, that would be great, and just get them balled up again for another really nice attack. Sisters of the Thorn doing a nice amount of damage. Don't want them to be too close to the edge of the map though. That is one thing. Okay, meanwhile, let's just move up my melee forces. It looks like we could do another big dwellers there. Let's fall back with these.
Quickly! With haste!
That's doing tons of damage. Let's kill the harpies. I'm also going to kill her. We'll do a hounds in here.
Your command!
Way watchers! Fire!
As you command!
Oh, look at that.
On!
He's
As
just
you
dead.
command!
Okay, we'll bring the cav in to help with the Cold One Knights.
We are
Although I should just be able to kite them around.
At once!
children of Lauren!
I could charge them in from this side with the ethereal units. They'll have the physical resistance. Let's do berry wine on Orion.
Right!
Okay, good.
At once!
Right, we'll just
Ever ready!
bring these around over here.
Sisters of Thor!
And these are pretty close to the edge of the map. Not a huge fan of that. We'll do another big dwellers below on those units specifically. When we get berry wine, we'll heal up Ariel.
Foes of Lauren!
I will target the Calibdis specifically.
Fire!
My melee forces seem to have kind of got stuck. Okay, we're getting some good hits into the Blackguard at least.
The Ariel!
For Eldregor!
Let's just pull away. I might actually put this berry wine onto Delena.
They will despair! War dances!
Okay, right, looks like that's victory. Can I get another... I really want another Pit of Shades, or not Pit of Shades, well as below in here. We'll berry wine her. And hopefully we get some extra kills but as they run off the field. Let's not run my guys into them.
At once!
This is madness!
Okay. Just get as much as we can.
Armed and ready!
And that should be victory. There we go. Perfect. That worked out really well. 743 kills for Ariel, 107,000 damage. Very, very good. So 22,000 damage as well for Orion. I think the Sisters of Thorn did well, picking off a lot of units. We will just take replenishment to keep ourselves maxed out and give us the buff, and then we can attack the settlement and we'll take low casualties. There we go. Nice. Do I raise it? I think I will. And then we'll take it. It's nice that we're right next to it, because it gave us movement range. And that's all good. Wonderful. So we're on to skill point 49. We'll go Perenniality, and then home amongst the boughs. And then, I'm not sure what I want to do with the last point, honestly. But we don't have to choose just yet.
Protector of the Oak!
Delena. We can get Expeditious Endeavour. I think we've got everything else here. Could probably grab the Ward of Hoeth.
The forest
And then for Ariel, is pretty much all done. I don't think there's any other things here other than Tempest that we could grab, so we'll just get that in case we need it. Not that I think it's going to be that useful. Might be useful actually against a Cathay balloon spam army if the AI makes one.
Battle.
Okay, next up we have a Lenderling.
Are acceptable.
Right, Lenderling's gonna go take Numas, so let's do that. Easy colonization.
The glade.
And then we can head over to Karag Urud next turn. Durthu has to take the Temple Avenue of Gold. That is going to be a valiant defeat, apparently, because of Kairos, most likely. I think Kairos swings us a lot in their favour in the auto-resolve. So we will have to fight this one out. Let's jump on in. And the first question is, do we have places to hide? It looks like we do, because I probably don't want to use these dryads in this battle. We probably just want to use all of our treekin. We'll just go wander towards the gate with them. We'll just make a big group. I think we're branch wraith, why not? And then we also probably want to hide our Deepwood scouts. There's a place I can. I think they'll be okay in here. And we'll hide our cavalry as well. There we go. Let's go ahead and smash down the gate. Get this over with. The ward save on these treekin and missile resistance and stuff should just be fine. I can keep them topped off with lifeblood. Or earthblood, sorry, it's called. I always call it lifeblood. It's technically life magic, but this is called Earthblood. Alright, come on, smash down the gates. I always find it weird, sometimes they like just stop doing damage. I think it's because they're all like trying to contest. As long as you right click, they all do their like attack animation. Anyway, in we go. Straight into the blazing squealers. We're going to have to get on top of these units behind. Otherwise we might have some problems. So let's just have Durthu and the Treeman. Maybe a couple of these kind of push forwards a bit more. And if they actually leave the wall, maybe we climb the wall with the ranged forces. Then again, like it's kind of unnecessary. You can see how little damage we're taking already. We'll do that and that. Get loads of damage down. It's a Flock of Doom on top of the Sword of Death. I'm going to give him the armor. I'm not sure if it's too helpful against these pink horrors and stuff, but may as well. Oh, Kairos is coming. Okay, let's kill the Kairos. That will be a big win for us if we can do that. Make sure to top off some of these units with the Earthblood. Well, we can probably drop the Assault of Stone already. We'll do this. Oh, that's a lot of missile damage coming in. Can we get on top of Kairos, please? Very nice. The Wiston's Wild Form, just make him stronger so that we do more damage with each swing. He's really starting to beat down on him. That's great. Get more Earthblood going. It might be worth putting some Shield of Thorns on stuff, honestly. Put Shield of Thorns on him, on Durthu, because they're focusing him down. And then they'll take damage themselves, right? When they attack him. Gotta keep topping off these treekin. Keep topping off Durthu, to be honest. Big damage coming in now. Let's go for another Earthblood as soon as we can. Make sure we keep them healthy. Yep, there we go. Kairos is getting beat down. There he goes. Got him. Alright. Let's carry on. Keep pushing forwards. Because Durthu is the biggest, he's getting hit really hard. He also has, I think, the least amount of resistances. But what we can do is maybe spread out our treekin. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but we're going to keep trying. I'm going to sort of death these. Keep going with the Earthbloods, because as soon as one of the models dies, you can't get them back, but at least I can keep healing them. And all this healing is really, really good for us. Just keep them topped off. Actually massive. Maybe I can't easily overcast it. But yeah, let's get these ones on the backside to just try and skip past the unit in front of us here. The Chaos Chariots of Siege. Start beating them down. Right, let's get my ranged forces to come forwards. Get them up here. Just to help things along. Gone through a lot of our magic. I only need to briefly engage these in melee and then they fight in melee. We already killed Kairos, so that's like pretty much the hardest part. The rest is just running down these annoying units. We just need to keep topping off Durthu. I say topping him off, like he's almost full health. He's actually been chipped down a lot. Those base hit points aren't very high. He's only got 9,000 hit points at max. I think the Treeman even has more than that. Not quite. Well, the Skaven Slave Slingers. I got Skaven Slaves. And they're all blue. That shit looks really cool. The blue Skaven Slaves.
Our bows are yours.
That should be victory soon.
Missiles ready. Steady.
I'm gonna bring these inside.
Eternal realms.
We'll heal those ones. Lovely. I think that's almost job done. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Let's just... we'll drop like one more heal. Actually, the heal doesn't matter for the Treekin. It only matters for Durthu, so... we'll just heal Durthu and the Treeman. Although the Treeman's separate, so just Durthu. But it's fine. Alright, decisive victory. That was pretty simple in the end. No losses needed at all. We will maybe raise this. We'll just seed it. And that's going to give us plenty of income there. We get Winds of Magic Power Reserve +5 for the Lord's Army and extra spell resistance. Not bad. That will actually help quite a lot against future armies of Tzeentch, because spell resistance I think is useful against the blue ones because they do magic damage. Maybe not so much against the pinks because I think the pinks also do fire damage. But let's go Wonders of the Forest. We'll grab Obscuring Canopy. And we'll level up my Branch Wraith. We'll just get Violent Delights and do some extra damage. Okay, over to Daith. Let's just take the Tower of Gorgoth. Thank you very much. And we'll pop that building in there. Petrolio now has her eagle, that's cool. I'll also, I think, recruit a new unit into this army. Probably a melee unit is best. And maybe a Treekin. You could sneak in. I could put a Wild Ranger in. I don't know. I kind of like the 4 Wild Rangers with the War Dancers on the flanks. I think a Treekin would actually be useful. So we'll bring a Treekin. Because the Zotes take too long to recruit. Otherwise I'd just have another Zotes in there. So let's now start going for Foe Seeker just to make him a bit stronger. And Atrolio can take missile resistance since she is on a eagle now. Oriaruth can go ahead and take Trollfjord. Easy peasy. Thank you very much. And we'll have Beastbinder Morlana take Serpent Jetty.
Make Ariel and Orion proud.
That actually might be the end of Norska, right? Like at least the Wintertooth clan? Let me just have a look. Can't see them in here. Oh, there they are. Yeah, they've got no settlements left. Oh, it's just that army over there. Okay. So hopefully they can like suicide into a settlement. That would be ideal. Rather than me having to like chase them around and then recruit regiments of renown and all that bullshit. Would be kind of annoying. But anyway, Morlana, what are you going to do? We could go Eye of Karnas, actually, because she does rely a lot on ranged units. Over to Drycha. Time to take Titan's Notch. We'll just sort of reserve that. Oh, these are actually reinforcing us, that's cool. Oh, easy peasy. Titan's Notch is ours. And we'll make sure to level up the heroes. The Bottomless Quiver is absolutely fine. And for Deluric, we are already more or less maxed out there. So let's just grab Mentor. Right, over to Arden. Arden, it's time for you to take Karak Doom. I might just sort of resolve this. It's medium casualties. I think we'll be okay. Wow, that was actually more casualties than I expected, but it's okay. I think we'll have time to replenish before any army will be in range. Let's just start leveling up his Flock of Doom. We'll go for scouting there. And Cleanse Corruption. Will be quite useful since we're heading north. Alright, otherwise we have Oriaruth, who is colonizing for us. He'll be disbanded soon, so we don't have to worry about changing his name. And then we have Ara, who is pretty much ready to go here. We could go grab this treasure, actually. Do that. Probably don't want to fight this. No real reason to. Let's try and get on land here. Oh, don't tell me the hero is blocking me. And there's another one on the other side as well. Ah, that's annoying. How are we going to get on shore then? I'll have to come round over here, I think. Can I, like... No. Okay. That's annoying. Alright, Orthiodai is heading down. And Heralds is grabbing the treasure. We can sail to the wreck. That is fine. We're not attacking them yet, so it doesn't matter so much. Like attacking Count Noctilus, that is. I might actually just come down here towards this treasure as well. Yeah, leveling her up in the meantime is actually a really good idea. Alright, finally we have Arden. Now, Arden's ready to go. I'm going to bring him over, I think, to Gaian Vale. And we'll start the Ritual of Rebirth here. That's what we're going to do. So, let's get him in the tree. Into the Oak of Ages. Can I just, like, march him in here and then still do it? Or can he not deep roots in that stance? I wonder. Oh, we can. Wow, that's actually broken. Okay, let's go ahead and start the ritual. And this will unlock the building that gives us plus 5% physical resistance for all armies. And immunity to Chaos Undivided Corruption and Chaos Waste Attrition. That is actually really, really nice. Would have been helpful a little bit sooner, I think, but otherwise, yeah, very nice. Ritual of Rebirth begins. So we just chill in here with Arden. That is absolutely fine. I'm curious what armies are going to be coming my way, because the ones down south were pretty nasty. In here, we've already got the armory building, so that we can take advantage of the war dancers and the blade singers. It could also go with all like ranged units, I think. That's a terrible idea. At some point, we could probably get rid of the forest lookouts. Maybe. But we need to save the slot for that building, so that's okay. Alright, Zufbar, we can definitely build that. And let me just check buildings. Any other buildings we can upgrade? I doubt it. Okay, no, we're all good. Quick deals, anything we can do here?
The goddess wills it.
The Spinosotek dwarves. We don't really want to be friends with them. Or the wardens.
Favored daughter.
I might want to stop my trade agreement with Xiaoming, because we're getting pretty close to him, and I don't want to have to lower my reliability rating. That would be annoying. So we're going to initiate diplomacy, and we're going to end our trade agreement. That way we can declare war on him, and if he's allied with the northern provinces, yeah, he'll bring them into the war for us, which is good. Absolutely fine. That's everything done. Okay, let's move on to the next turn. So the war with Cathay, I think, is going to be pretty big when it happens. But I just need a way to initiate it, and I think breaking that trade agreement now, like 10 turns down the line, once we've wiped out Nurgle on the islands, we should be there just in time to start that war. And I hope that her army, like the Sisters' army, will be good enough. Unfortunately, we don't want to be friends with you, Khalida. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter if we are friends with them. They only own like one settlement. But I would prefer if they died. Any dead faction's a good faction right now. We're so much stronger than a lot of the AI factions, it's ridiculous. Nice Wisdom of the Oaks done. Let's choose what we want to do next. Magic item drop chance, not a terrible idea. Getting the post-battle loot earlier would be nice. I could also get Wisdom of the Eagle Lords now that we actually have a lot of eagles in that one army. 10% physical resistance is actually a big upgrade for them. So we'll take that. And we'll finally get to see what's over at the other jungle here. Okay, time for the Sisters to take on Pig Barter. It looks like I'll want to play this out just to make sure we don't take too much damage, like taking medium casualties there when my units are already a little bit depleted. That is not going to end well. Particularly if I want to continue my progress after this. We'll make short work of them. It will just be the swarm of arrows. It's always fun to watch. Okay. Let's just start here. Actually, tell you what, we might just do this. Start pretty much all on that side. These are gonna go hide somewhere. If I can.
Yours to command.
Okay, start the battle. And we're just gonna fire everything we got at the units that are in range.
Riders of Athel Lauren. For Athel Lauren.
Just fire all of the volleys.
We grow restless.
Let's just make that group 2, group 1, and we'll just go and take care of all of these. I might have to be a bit careful with my ranged units over here if they spot them. I think they have. We'll drop the eagle quiver.
Dusk's decree! Seizing the position!
We're going to do a Prayer of Anathema as well.
Missiles ready.
I should really be using the Prayer of Anathema on the other ones, but this is okay. This army literally cannot do anything to stop me right now.
Awaiting orders.
It looks like we're good to go again on the abilities as well. And from this angle, they're actually going to be very good.
Armed and ready. Your command.
Maybe they didn't do as much damage as I thought they would, to be honest. It's okay.
With me, sister.
We have plenty of ammo, so we'll just kill things slowly. Let's get rid of the rock flies. They gotta go. Just gotta ram into them with everything we got. There we go. Right, let's use the Eagle Quiver on their leader, just to chip him down, get some extra damage done. I say that and then they miss completely. At least the breath attack somewhat hit. Let's breath attack the plague bearers. And that's job done. There we go. It's just the spawn that's got to go. And we're done. Don't need to chase them down because it's a settlement battle. We didn't lose a single man. At least I don't think we did. Yeah, it says 0 losses. Good stuff. Okay, let's occupy that heathland. And we will take the waystone. Is there a tree here? Oh right, yeah, the haunted forest. Yeah, we're going to want to take that, of course, from the western provinces, so we'll want to hold on to these forests. That nice and healthy. And if they're allies, I think we can increase it, maybe, but we don't want to do it that way. We want to own it ourselves. Just give a Wrath of Hoeth, that's fine. Right, moving on to Othiodai. Right, Othiodai, what are you doing? We might as well just jump towards Nagarond. I can take the Temple of Cain with Catra. Actually, we'll do that because we'll get reinforced by the Fey Enchantress. Easy peasy. Just occupy it so that they don't. I also need to take Hagrief at some point, but taking that first was fine. I think the AI is a lot less likely to colonize a raised settlement. We can head straight for Itza, actually.
For the Kadai!
Oh, that's the capital of Itza gone. Very nice.
You called?
And we got more gold. This like gold barely makes a dent in our treasury, but hey, something's better than nothing. Let's grab the bottomless quiver. And for Catra, penetrable bark it is. Right, next up, Orion. Orion can just go straight to the Blighted Cove and take that. Thank you very much. I'm making good progress. Great progress. I don't know if wood's really worth it. We'll just put the Waystone in here in case a random Chaos Army shows up and wants to try and take it. At least we can do a little bit of damage to them. I honestly might just pop the last one into like Swift Fingers or something like that. Post-battle chance of stealing an item, plus 5%. Magic item drop chance, plus 5%. Nothing else really I want here. I don't want the Hunter's Gather, because I'm not using him to recruit. Like if I just had him in like Athelloran, I could pump out armies much quicker, but it doesn't really matter. Like it's not a big deal. And we're already kind of playing on the edge of like too many armies right now. Like I don't want it to get to a point where I'm like losing 50k a turn and then I only have like 8 turns of income left, or 12 turns of income. That would be bad.
Son of Athelloran.
And kind of stressful, because I'd have to keep attacking and attacking and attacking and attacking, and anytime I'm like not attacking with an army, it would just feel terrible. So
I go then.
yeah. Anyway, heading towards Kalagurud. Oh, there's never mind. I guess we're not doing that. We could actually just carry on past Kalagurud anyway towards Marak. So we're going to do that. We are currently friends with the Lizardman here, aren't I? So I should probably cancel that. Last defenders. Let's cancel all of these. That's fine. They don't like me anymore. That's totally okay. Anyone else I don't want to be friends with anymore? Maybe the dwarves actually is a good shout. Because we do have lots of armies that are going to be heading north soon, and so being able to attack all of these will be nice if I can just get rid of them. So Ironbrow's Expedition. We just want to cancel these agreements. That is going to cost me in trade, but for expansion, it's worth it. Durthu's going to move up to Sotek's Trail. We've got Daith that can go for the gates.
Destroy them. No.
I love the way he just stopped and went, no. It's Skarsnik. Hello, Skarsnik. Shame you're dead. Let's just take that. Hop in that building. Oh, nice, we get the extra ambush success chance for defeating Skarsnik. That's actually not a terrible trait, because it'll make him like 100% ambush chance.
These are dark times.
Daith. What do we want to do with you? I think we just pop it into endurance of the oak. And we'll max out scouting there as well. Let's carry on to Orliaruth. We need to choose where we need to take her. We could just head across to the Fortress of the Damned, start attacking Sigvald. It's not a terrible choice. She's pretty strong, so she should be able to do that quite easy. We can go pick up a treasure on the way as well. We don't want to fight any battles, so we'll just wait and carry on. Over to Drycha. You will be able to take Yeti Peak. Very good. We'll just occupy that. Pop another one of these buildings in there. Get that garrison up. Lovely. Okay. Let's just level up these. We'll go for... Let's see, we'll do Violent Delights. And we can do Earthing. This chap can just keep getting wonders, that's fine. Okay, over to Arden. We can carry on to the Pillar of Skulls. We actually can't get there this turn. Can I go like... Yeah, we can go in camp. Start wandering through the lands there, that's good. And then Beastbinder, Morlana. Can pick up this treasure. Oh, that's not a campaign treasure. We're going to send her to the Fetid Catacombs, I think. Well, that's Malice Darkblade. I'm not sure if she can deal with that. Maybe? I mean, the army's not that good. But, well, I say that. There's plenty of Blackguard and Calibdis. That's for sure. We'll see. But anyway, guys, unfortunately, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to hopefully colonize Pakai's Bay here with Oriaruth. We also have the rest of our turn to finish off, so it looks like we'll be trying to get things done down here, but it looks like I'm still blocked by heroes, so we're going to have to walk on round. Yeah, should be fun. Oh, there's a big army here as well that we've got to deal with. Cool. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.